Good evening, folks. What's going on tonight? There it is. How y'all doing? What's up, Bearded Canadian, Fury Fighter, Library Man, PM Collector Boy, Satellite Sun? Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Today was a big day for me. A lot going on. What's up, Mizroy? Good to see you. Okay. I have learned something. I have learned something about the job market and job seeking. And for those of you seeking a job, not necessarily your dream job, but those of you just seeking any kind of gainful employment, I have a suggestion. I have a polite suggestion which, in my limited experience, worked very well for me. Go to job fairs. Last Thursday, there was a mini job fair at this, like, career development agency that I had signed up with, in my city. It was like 5 companies showed up, but I went, I dressed nice, I went, I talked to all of them, had really good conversations and stuff. 2 of them called me in for interviews today, and both of them gave me job offers. So something worked there. something went right. Now, are they in the game industry? No, of course not. Are they in the fields that I want to go into? Not particularly, no. But are they jobs? Do they make money? Yes. And do they offer opportunity for, like, gainful advancement? Yes, they do, actually. Both of them could actually turn into careers. So, that's cool. I would recommend. I was gonna suggest Destroy Capitalism. Job fairs are probably more actionable. Unfortunately, yes. I would certainly default to Destroy Capitalism myself, but the barriers to entry on that one are high indeed. Do they have all the chicken juice you can drink? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, one of them is like a kind of inventory management company, and the other one is like airport retail. The airport retail one's actually pretty interesting, and pays really well, and is a union job. So kind of the direction that I'm leaning on that one. But I'll keep y'all informed as this develops. But yeah, I kind of, as a result of this mini job fair I went from absolutely nothing going on to, like, having an embarrassment of options now. So yeah. Yeah, union job. Coming from the game industry, I don't know dick about union jobs. Finding out the details, it's like, oh my god, what have I been doing with my life? I'm unironically looking for a job where I clean floors and get left the fuck alone. I don't know if they have this in your neck of the woods, but one of the companies that I talked to is called, hang on. Let me double check to make sure I've got this right. I don't want to lead anybody astray. Okay, yeah. I don't know if they're hiring in your area, but one of the companies I ended up talking to is called WIS International. They are looking for lots of people right now. They are an inventory management company. They send people out to scan inventory at their client stores, and that's it. You don't have to help customers because you don't work for the store. You go and you scan things, and when you're done scanning, you leave, and that's it. it pays in money dollars, and you need the capability to travel around the stores that they send you to, which can be anywhere in like a 35-mile radius. But outside of that, that's it. Work Walmart, you got to meet the people who did that. Don't drive. Yeah, that's a tough one. No wacky keypads you weren't. No! Okay. So what I'm learning here is like every retail job on Earth right now uses zebras. And zebras are basically like dolled up Android phones. They're Android phones with built-in scanners and like proprietary software that manages inventory. That's what I use at Amazon Fresh. That's what I would use at like all of these other companies that I've been talking to. So that's actually been a bit of a small advantage I've had coming from Amazon Fresh. Like I have intimate knowledge of these things, and that's what a lot of these companies are looking for. So kind of cool. Kind of worked out. What's up, Roland Borg? Good to see you. Non-union electrician, I would absolutely join if I had to do it again. God, like it always pained me, like just on principle, it pained me that we didn't have unions in the game industry. I mean, if we did, I might still have a job there, frankly. But now that I know the full scope of what unions can secure for employees, oh my God. It's straight criminal that every job is not unionized. Don't mind me sitting here wondering why Cesar Chavez's name is now Mud, but yeah, we still erect statues to Christopher Columbus. It's you gotta keep in mind who we're talking about here. Like who's doing what. The people who hate Cesar Chavez now also hate Christopher Columbus. The people who hate the people who love Christopher Columbus probably don't care about Cesar Chavez. Every time you hear that another group of devs in the game industry starts a union, I celebrate a little. They absolutely need it, yeah. Criminal that unions have a need to exist. Well, that's capitalism. When your entire economic system is designed around squeezing the most vulnerable people for as much profit as you possibly can, yeah, it's kind of necessary for them to have some kind of protective organization around them. Otherwise, they get squeezed to death. Let's take a moment to say on the record, fuck Ronald Reagan. It's always a good day to say fuck Ronald Reagan, frankly. Let's see, what's today, the 24th? Yeah, fuck Ronald Reagan. Context is important here. Like, fuck Ronald Reagan in the I don't like him very much sense, not the anyway. It's been a pretty good day, check. Busy as hell. My interviews today were in person, so I've kind of been driving all over the place. And I had to take my older daughter to the clinic because she's still really sick. But she is getting better. She's on the mend, so good day, but very tiring day. A good day to dive into some more Point Lookout, I think, chat. And also to finish this drink way too fast. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Got approved for a 600-ish studio in San Antonio, about 400 square feet. Nice. That sounds like fun. It's always exciting getting a new place. You know, the logistics and realities of moving into a new place can be daunting, but like once you're there and like not even settled in, but like just getting settled in, always feels really, really exciting. Oh yeah, we're exploring the hell out of these swamps. I love Point Lookout, chat. This is not just because I'm in a particularly good mood today. I was really enjoying Point Lookout last night. Of the DLC I've played so far, this one's definitely tops for me. I am greatly enjoying this. So, with that in mind, let me give you the schedule reminder and let's jump right back into it, because there's a guy named Jackson in a hole who probably needs to die. It is a great time, it really is. So yeah, tonight is Fallout 3. It is still a democratic playthrough, chat, mainly to the end of getting y'all more pieces of heart for future game requests. But yeah, if you're loving Fallout 3, even half as much as I am, vote for it to continue. If you've had enough, if you're ready to move on with our collective lives, vote to game over. The end of the night, total up the votes, decide what we're doing tomorrow night, Wednesday, and I'll award a piece of heart to one lucky voter. Thursday, we'll go back to Ocarina of Time. I need to beat that dick-ass boss of the Forest Temple, and then move on to something else there. Friday, we're gonna take a break from Ocarina of Time on Friday. I'm going to restore Fridays to their former glory. Definitely not when we do Curator Connect again. But Friday is gonna be an indie variety night because I have built up a backlog of indie games that really, really deserve a look. We got the piece last night. It was Naren. Naren was awarded last night's piece. And then Saturday we'll be back to Ocarina of Time. So that's the plan for the week. I dare not say anything more than that. Just 'cause I don't know. It's gonna be going on next week and stuff. So I just want to play Slay the Spire 2. I'll stream on rigged. Let's do it, chat. Let's get back to it. Oh boy, oh boy. Schlepping around in the awful, awful swamp with the bullet spongy enemies, and I love it. All right, we gotta find more information from the tribe's leader. Okay, I can do that. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the wrecked sea tub. Well, we'll check out the Ark and Dove resting grounds in the coastal grotto while we're on it. Let's go outside and just fast travel back up there. We're gonna explore all of the points in Point Lookout before we retire from this one, but I am quite content keeping on with the main quest here, because it's a pretty cool quest. It's pretty neat. I definitely want to finish that soil survey thing, because I feel like curious secrets will be revealed. All right, there's an entrance to the sea cave from this well. Hello! It's these assholes. Pop. Pop. Head crippled is one way to put that. Where'd that other guy go? Oh dear. Swamp ghouls go everywhere, man. It's so exciting. Okay, now these are the bad. little too personal space. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to switch to something more. Something a little bolder. I'm gonna bash this together though. Because why not? I'm worried about my Metal Blaster. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of durability before this DLC ends, but it is really good for these folks. I mean, in relative terms here. Whoa there, champion. I don't want to die. I don't appreciate this at all. Man, it's a good thing I'm wearing this, like, ridiculous super armor, because otherwise it would have broken, like, 10 times over at this point. Let's some Med-X, too, because this guy's being a dickbag. There we go. We might as well use some drugs. Let's see why not. Shouldn't be laughing because the scene looks eerily similar to stage and a stage in Serious Sam. You mean all of them? God, I love Serious Sam. Y'all want to play Serious Sam sometime? How would y'all feel about that? Pass on human flesh, thank you. Yes, please. Love those games. Begs an interesting question, though. Which Serious Sam? Like, I have my own personal hierarchy. I almost said hierarchy. I have my own personal hierarchy of Serious Sams. But I'm curious which ones you all would be interested in. First one, please, play 2 will get all grayer. Some player from time. We played what? We played, we actually played the one that wasn't made by, the Serious Sam devs themselves. The one made by Time Lock Studios. Siberian Mayhem, I think it's called. Astounds me the same people as Serious Sam made Serious Sam also made the Talos Principle. It's crazy, isn't it? Really shows a remarkable range for those developers. Play Painkiller? I do want to stream Painkiller sometime. I played Serious Sam on my own a couple years ago. It was one of the last review events I did, the Serious Samathon. I played and reviewed all of the Serious Sam games in existence. But Painkiller, I haven't played in a long time. Yeah, Siberian Mayhem. Siberian Mayhem's excellent. Siberian Mayhem is absolutely one of the better ones out there. Well, Prime 4, I've been playing the Talos Principle again. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. We're also very much supposed to stream the Talos Principle and the Talos Principle 2 at some point. But I feel like Serious Sam is a good game to just throw on some random night and run around and blow dudes up. Remember doing 8-player game Serious Sam First Encounter at a LAN party years ago? God damn, that game was fun in multiplayer. We could do multiplayer too. If I did a Serious Sam night, I could absolutely open it up to everybody. It would really only add to the chaos. Good evening, Shadows. Happy Sora's fucking dead hell yeah day. Hell yeah! Pour one out for that shit that nobody loved. Hop on that in a heartbeat? Okay. Well, I will keep this at the forefront of my mind, because I'm thinking, so, chaos, you say? So at least 50% of the Easter eggs in the Talos Principle are Serious Sam. And I love that too. I love that even with their like serious, heartfelt game, they're not that serious. So happy against Sam smoking on that open app. But yeah, so like, for example, when we finish Fallout 3, unless we finish it like on a Wednesday or on like a very, very clear stopping point, I'll probably have a couple days just free, like a Wednesday or a Tuesday and a Wednesday to just kind of do whatever. Playing Serious Sam on one of those nights seems like a very cool and good thing to do. So I will keep you well appraised, chat. I'll let you know if and when we do some serious samming. Cause I love those games. I really do. The only one I don't particularly care for is 3. That's right. I even like 2. I'm that guy.
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
What?
Yes. To spread your knowledge across the astral plane for all those wise enough to accept it.
What?
No, not astral knowledge, you simpleton! Psychic domination! And that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device!
What the
No
fuck?
need to worry, enlightened one. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine, go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all!
Yes, we shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument.
So it's not aliens, it's not elder gods, it's an AI? Yeah, anything cool? Yeah, that may be cool on him. What the fuck is going on here? Holographic projection.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
What the hell are you?
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science. Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get the science delivery on that line. Why was Jackson talking to you?
He thinks I'm some sort of god, and I have no reason to disabuse him of the notion. This makes me de facto leader of the tribe, as it were. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help on an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming device neutralized immediately.
What have you got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
Huh, okay. I don't think 2 is that bad. Goes on too long. Don't think it's the best one. It has charm. You go further and say I like its art style. I do too. I do too. Parts of it have aged pretty poorly, especially when you get to like the Fantasy Kingdom planet. But it is more fun. Like it's one of the more fun Serious Sams. And I mean, I think Sam's at his best when he's like just being like a cartoony doofus, and 2 really plays into that a lot. It feels lighter and fluffier than all the other ones, and I like that about it. 3 is like a horrible swing in the opposite direction. Like, it tries to make Sam too real and too gritty. 4 is fine. Like, 4 pulls it back to a more middle ground, I think. Not as cartoony as 2, not as grim and gritty as 3. But also something different from like the original ones. First and second encounter are my personal favorites. I think they're pretty much tops. Never really got into Serious Sam. I bought it, had too much else going on at the time, never up getting into it. It's not a game with like a really strong hook. Unless you're really into like the just massive horde shooting and it's like gonzo aesthetic, it's not really gonna do a whole lot for you. I thought 3 was supposed to be a parody of Super Serious War Games. I think that's the excuse people gave. Serious Sam 3 had a really troubled development cycle, and I think what they ended up, the game that they ended up bashing together, I think they kind of gave the excuse that it was supposed to be a parody. It doesn't play that way. It really doesn't. The first couple and it's not just like a first level that's like a parody of like Call of Duty or whatever. It's like the first half dozen levels played completely straight. It's really tedious and it's really unfun. So at this point, after playing 3, I really think that's just an excuse they made up to kind of paper over what a crappy game it came out as. First and second encounter is outstanding. Level design are top notch. Yeah. Second encounter, I think, is the peak of the series, really. And don't get me wrong, I feel like Serious Sam has gotten back towards that with 4, and especially Siberian Mayhem. Siberian Mayhem's excellent. It's really good. But 2 is like the quintessential... Sorry. Second encounter is like the quintessential Serious Sam game. It is a magnificent evolution over first encounter. Curious about the console one from that era?
Desmond, that bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence is only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death.
This guy reminds me of Old World Blues from New Vegas. If you know, you know.
Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all.
I have to go now.
Yes, away with you.
So, like... Alright, we gotta tell Desmond what's going on. Serious whisper in the dark shit. I guess we don't need to sneak around. Let's talk to, what's his face? Okay, there's one fission battery. I'm gonna have to lose a bunch of heavy stuff to carry all of these.
Yes, fellow seeker?
Tell me about your tribe.
We are a family of dreamers, a band of astral explorers, and a church of the mind. In time, we will be free of the horrors of the base physical world. We will play amongst the pure thoughts of the universe.
This makes a lot more sense now that I know that they were talking to a holographic projection of a scientist.
I know it may seem that I am a brave shepherd to my flock, but the truth is far more humble. I am nothing more than the largest fish in our school, as we swim through the astral seas, exploring, learning, and becoming one. But we are not swimming aimlessly. No, we have a beacon. The shining mind speaks to me in my meditations and guides us always.
Why did you attack the mansion?
We take no pleasure in violence.
Our
Our goal was merely to remove the ghoul. His presence is an offense to the Transcendent Master's astral dominion. I cannot claim to understand the exact reasons that the mansion's resident caused such disruption, however. To understand fully, ask the Master.
Alright, so this guy's...
May you find your way.
This guy's just a patsy. He is just a tool of hologram man. Oh, there's a lever action rifle. Wow, there's a bunch of guns on the floor, actually. How's about that? Okay, so he's going that way. I'm gonna go that way. Everybody's gonna go that way. Wait, I want a bottle cap. I will accept one bottle cap. Those Serious Sam and Loang also had cameos in Sir, this insult simulator. They did. That game's really fun too. Alright, well, I guess we can just woo back to Desmond then. I'll hit the Coastal Grotto later. Hey, Desmond, guess what? What's y'all's favorite FPS? Random question for a random evening. What is y'all's favorite FPS?
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this.
Half-Life
After all
2?
the years,
Excellent
he
choice.
stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off.
Metroid Prime absolutely counts.
Figuratively
It is first person and you
speaking.
shoot things. Doom 2016, no contest. I get that. Doom 2016 was remarkable. Fear is an excellent choice. Metroid Prime for you as well. What is this brain thing anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own.
I was born in
Members
Maryland,
of
chat.
the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
The dog. Stalker lives rent free in my brain. Shout out to that game. Doom, by virtue of only getting better with source ports. For me, it might be original Half-Life. Original Half-Life is a very special game to me. Miller, I played too many Doom 1 and 2 WODs.
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live.
You made a deranged
I knew he was
optician.
here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head.
So we finally know the scope of this. Desmond is at odds with a holographic projection of some scientist who's probably a brain in a jar somewhere. This Calvert guy. And we've ended up right in the middle of these two yahoos. What's up, Dominic? Good to see you. Trying to think if I ever finished an FPS. Mass Effect count? Nah, Mass Effect's third person. Strictly speaking. And it definitely leans more RPG. Technically a dating sim. Oh yeah, what's up, Boo Blacking? Good to see you.
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You
guy
don't
is so
expect me to
funny.
trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right, you're mean, we get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall
I'm
we?
sorry, I really like Desmond. I know he's a dick, but he's the kind of dick that you appreciate. Not like that, chat. What do you want me to do?
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for
I
himself.
also love good dick.
So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
As close as you get to shooters. I mean, that's fair too. You know, FPSs are not for everybody. My my old boss, we used to play multiplayer games together in the department, and whenever we would play first person shooters, she would just peace out because they made her really sick. Like, she couldn't do it. And y'all know, as I get older, I get more and more susceptible to motion sickness when I play first person shooters. I love them. First person shooters are one of my favorite genres, but I understand that it's getting harder and harder for me to play them as time goes on. Half-Life or Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike's pretty ubiquitous, yeah.
If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
Deep Rock Galactic? I've only played Deep Rock Galactic a tiny bit, but it is very, very fun. That's something I should probably put some more time into. I gotta be honest with you right now, chat. I am deep in the weeds with Timberborn. I posted a screenshot right before I started the stream tonight, because I've got a colony I'm really, really enjoying, but like, I beat one map. I'm on the cusp of beating a second one, and then I'm gonna start a third one as soon as I finish this. I don't normally do this with like building games and Sims. I do like one scenario and I build it up and I get to a point where I'm happy with it and I move on. But Timberborn, I mentioned the other night, Timberborn might actually be one of, if not my favorite game of all time. Like, I have connected with this game in a way that I have not connected with any other game in a very, very long time. Like, I love it. I love it so much. It is the perfect game to just sit down and like while away a couple minutes or a couple hours. It is so satisfying. I love building in it. I have touched my inner beaver, and I know true joy now. Big wheel down by the docks?
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem.
No
I'll
fucking
watch
problem.
from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go.
Nothing wrong with loving beavers and playing with wood. Always nice to get that reminder you can still find new big favorites. I know, right? Don't feel like you ever have to commit to a specific favorite, chat. Like, times change, people's change, favorites change. Have to let us know if it passed Invisible Ink. I'm ready to say it has. I mean, I've already spent twice as much time playing Timberborn as I have Invisible Ink. And at this point, I do believe the time I've spent in Timberborn has ultimately been more gratifying than Invisible Ink. Which is not to say Invisible Ink is a bad game. It's still, like, up there. It's still one of my favorite games of all time. But I do believe, truly, Timberborn has eclipsed it. Manic, I can't click links while I'm playing this. Fallout 3 kind of self-destructs if I do. Put in Discord? I'll check it out later. Sorry, buddy. What's up, Negatap? Falling Out is good tonight. It is good. I'm enjoying it. Beachview Campsite. This place looks like shit. Shotgun shells and drugs, though. I can get behind that. Oh, the bait. You know, I actually saw that. I actually saw that on Blue Sky earlier. I bet that's what you linked. Thank you for giving me a permanent link to it, because now I can show my daughters. I wanted to show them earlier, but Blue Sky refreshed and I couldn't find it again. So you've actually done me a great service this evening. Thank you very much. It's so cute, I know. So obviously we got to go over there and do the thing, but I'm gonna do a little sightseeing on the way. Cause like I said, I wanna hit all the locales here in Scenic Point Lookout before we move on. Ritual site. Oh, there's a... Oh. Oh, dear. Okay. Well. Good time to save. Oh, there's somebody down here. Well, someone or something down here, I should say. Another fission battery, but I gotta cough something up. I don't need all these double barrel shotties. There must be another way down here. Yeah. It's some kind of cave network. Maybe we'll head up towards Haley's Hardware. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Son of a...
Good tonight.
I don't know what you think you're eating. Ain't me. Pop, pop. It's pretty remarkable that even with all the damage, become addicted to a drug. That's okay. I think I can afford to be addicted to Med-X. It's pretty good shit. Alright, you fuck. I really call Med-X coffee.
I'ma kill you good.
Damn it. You little shit. It's remarkable that even with all the stim packs I'm eating from the damage in this, I'm still saying roughly positive on stim packs. Think of Med-X as painkillers. Alright, I guess that's the place we're going. That's super cute. The baby beaver. I know. Oh. Free shit. I don't want whatever the hell I just picked up. Did it go in here or where'd it go? Yeah, sledgehammer. Oh, sniper rifles. Fuck that. I don't need that. Hey, Haley?
Well, hello there.
Hello
Welcome to Haley's Hardware. Well, we have hardware.
What? Come here. Do I make you nervous?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them.
Who are your usual customers?
The swamp folk mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit, never any cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out.
How long have you had the store?
Oh, you're thinking, no, it's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. I woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain.
That's
Just
weird.
became a job.
Where do you get your stock from?
I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things. Sure thing. Are you here to buy something?
Tell me what you got.
I got all sorts of stuff. Take a look.
Wow, he does. Bro's got some laser pistols. They're in terrible shape. I see this guy some nights. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff. Shitload of junk. Wow, a lot of... Dude, he even has BBs. Holy shit. Louisiana Moira. Okay, actually, you know what I want you to do? Can you...
Sure as a swamp folk's head is squishy.
Can you fix the... Oh, we can't do much with the infiltrator. Yeah, can you... 302 caps for that doesn't really seem worth it. Unfortunately. I'll pay you to fix this one, though. And that one. And that one.
Look around, it's all here.
The caps didn't go into his inventory. That sucked. Why not spend caps? Because the return on investment seems poor. I wouldn't actually... I'd only get like 15% of its durability restored, which I'm not going to lose before I leave this place, so... Kind of like whatever. I did not realize I had 3,335 millimeter rounds. This has gotten a little silly. Yeah, I might need them later, obviously. What do I have that I don't want? Actually. How about all of these frag mines? How about most of these frag grenades? How about the pulse mines? 'Cause I never fucking use those things. 5mm rounds accumulate fast. They go fast if you use them. Yeah. That's all fine. Oh, I don't know why I'm carrying around moonshine. I mean, I know I'm carrying around moonshine, but I don't really need the wild pungas either. Don't really... The reason I'm doing this is I need space for fission batteries. I want to make sure I have enough space to carry them all. I'll keep the scrap metal for now, though. How much does Stealth Boys weigh? £1 a piece? How many do I have? Oh, Christ. I didn't realize that. 10 pounds of them? Well, I mean, let me see if I can actually get stuff I want for all this. I guess the smart thing would be to take some stim packs. I take your sugar bombs too. Stealth Boys are worth 50 apiece. I'll keep 2 on me. What's the ghouls' whole deal? We still don't know for sure, but we know that Desmond and the scientist guy are have been rivals for literal centuries.
There's not much to tell. What do you want to know?
Oh, I already talked about
Sure.
him to him.
Good doing business with you.
Good doing business with you. Can I make stuff right now? No, of course not. Is that free? No, I have to steal that. Yeah, Desmond, we still don't know Desmond's whole deal, really. We haven't really learned any background on him, such as it is. I'm really curious about this guy
I
now.
also can do repairs if you need it.
He, like a couple of years ago, he woke up with a headache. And was just like, well, guess I own this store now. That's super weird. Alright, anyway. Oh, we need to go to the motel anyway. Actually, hang on. I'm going to swap over our quest. Let's head to the motel and get rolling on this one. Except that he is a jerk, yeah. I mean, in some senses, that's all you really need to know about him. He's a ghoul and he's a dick. Retail is hell and he is sentenced to a living nightmare. I'm really sorry about this, chat. I don't like doing this. Don't think you've seen any ghoul synths in Fallout. In a sense, then we all just wake up someplace and decide, I guess I work here now. Pretty much. It's kind of the way of the world. Alright, so I need to figure out a way into this hotel. Motel. Holiday Inn. Aha. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. It's a motel, so I gotta... Oh my Jesus Christ. I mean, this isn't the most disgusting abattoir I've seen in this game yet, but, I mean, it's up there, man. And I think that's everything we need in terms of fission batteries. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought of that line. Hard not to, really. Yes, there we go. 6 fission batteries. Okay, we got everything we need for the moonshining. So we just got to get back. Looks like they were moonshining in here too until things went horribly wrong. All the blocked up doors remind me of Silent Hill. Okay, what does Med-X withdrawal do to me? Bleh. Bleh. It makes me dumber and less agile. I do have minor radiation poisoning, which I can fix with a bit of this. Before I level up, is the number of skill points you get defined by your permanent intelligence rating or your intelligence rating at the time? Y'all know? Is there a dick doll or whatever get over the withdrawal symptoms? Honestly, if I go back to my house and my little like medical station, it'll just, I'm pretty sure it'll just rid me of it on command. What's up, Bulwark? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh good, more stealth voice. Jet, motherfucker, jet! Another key. Call that coffee as well. I bash these together. Not enough. Don't care. There's the turtlets. I guess the lights are there to indicate rooms you can actually go in. Cure Big Drug doesn't want you to know about. Just go home and sleep it off. There's a terminal in here. A functional terminal. So the point depends on your permanent int. No worries about temporary negative effects. Thank you, Bulwark. I appreciate that. I don't mind being a bit dumber in the short term. Safe House Terminal. Welcome to USA, Dr. Zhang. Apologize I can't receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Okay, recovered dead Chinese spies. Mission debriefing for locker room point lookout. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let's turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house and point lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it's safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You'll need to be provided with a password. You'll be provided with a password. You'll need to access your mission dossier. Okay. Interesting. Never minded being a bit dumber either. Money and shotguns. That's all we got around here, chat. Money and shotguns. And sawed-off shotguns. And money. Shotguns. Those must have been like bank robbers or something. The jerk. Cup of Joe. People's Bank of Point Lookout. Wait, I can go in here. Oh, it's a rad roach. Who gives a fuck? Fare thee well, roach. I don't know what he thought that was going to accomplish. Safety deposit boxes, huh?
Welcome to Bincom. Secure teller.
Bing-gong.
Vocal authorization requested.
I heard Buttercup.
Processing. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID. Mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied.
Boo! Fie upon thee. That is wine. I have a cold, yeah. Did they ever think about that when designing the systems? No. Of course not. Wow, hard indeed. Level up! Oh boy! Let's see, I think we're doing up big guns. Just in case we feel like it. And then what do we get at 22? Alright, we got 3 options. Deep sleep. You sleep deeply no matter where you are. You get the well-rested benefit of plus 10 XP for 8 hours no matter what bed you sleep in. I don't care. Puppies! With the puppies per dog meat dies. I didn't even find dog meat, actually. Quantum Chemist. You have unlocked the secret of creating Nuka-Cola Quantum. This perk, every 10 Nuka-Colas in your inventory is immediately converted into Nuka-Cola Quantum. Sure. I guess. None of them are particularly good. But I like Nuka-Cola, so. Security updates. In compliance with our parent company, Eastland Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit customers in addition to conventional tumbler locks. The new system will offer a keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. All tellers are reminded to be on the lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense is asked to be especially vigilant of customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing a suspicion. Several large sum wire transfers today. We need to notify the feds in the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. Paydays coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will and we couldn't get the box open because his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figure if it's a long shot, I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes or such of Burn talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock into opening and replay it back there. I don't remember what this relates to.
I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect.
It's Burns' voice.
Our
I see it.
countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Port
Okay, that's
Liyang.
just a transcript of what I read.
Don't tell Evelyn. The password? Buttercup. Why?
Processing.
Boom.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
It's pre-war money and sexy sleepwear. What the fuck? Who gives a shit, man? There's another one of these, though. So that means there's at least one other recording that I can use to pop open one of these. Well, this is interesting. This is kind of cool. Alright, so what am I on right now?
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
Okay, I was wondering if we were gonna get a choice between them in this quest. Panada.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
What's name? Ba. What you got?
And what is it you would like to purchase?
Got cool stuff. Voice doesn't match the model. No. Sometimes it do be like that.
Fair travels, young one.
A Protectron. Coolification process removes all traces of Britishness from a person. What's in the vicinity here? Okay, so that was that. It's mainly so I gotta get over there. That's where we're gonna do the next thing. But there's a bunch of stuff to the west of here that's worth checking out. This one's locked very easy. There was a single bottle cap in this locker. It's mine now. My lucky bottle cap, chat. Okay. All right. This is a little backtracky, but worth it. Worth it. I'm just gonna assume Ballowwork was talking about this and not the single fucking bottle cap that I picked that lock for. Better be good. This better be good.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access.
Espionage debriefing. Bottle cap is worth 10 lockpick.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
This is pretty interesting. Investigate Agent Yang's fate. Oh, so we gotta go back to the detention camp. Well, fortunately, I can fast travel there. Really creative with the ancient names. I mean. Let me switch over our quests. I mean, obviously, I'm going with Desmond. Desmond's a dick, but I'm pretty sure Cosgrove, or whatever the fuck his name is an even bigger dick. Even though he has no corporeal dick to speak of. He's a bigger dick in principle, I think. And I went the wrong ass way to get up there. No, I am enjoying the atmosphere of this place. I really am too. I kind of feel like out of all of Fallout 3, Point Lookout might have the best atmosphere. Fair, we don't know the status of his dick. Just pure speculation at this point. Yeah, it definitely helps us not beige. Cooler, murkier colors. Really hate that Arab gamer of this is coated in grimy brown. I'm not a particular fan of it either. Alright. Alright. Cogwave jammer.
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay! No one betrays me. Do you understand? You will suffer this. Fool.
Ow.
Both pain. Coming for you.
Right, I pissed off some of these people. Alright, that is not how I was led to believe this would go. Oh god, there's a bunch of them. Oh god, there's an enormous number of them. Alright. Infiltrator will work for this. What did you trigger to betray the hologram? I did what Desmond told me to do, which was put a jammer on top of the Ferris wheel to prevent his signal from going any further. Holy Jesus Christ, man. Oh, you couldn't just do that last hit, could you? So I could have all my fucking points back. Ugh. Gross. Let's swap over to the sniper rifle to get this dickhead. There we are. All right. Excellent. Yeah, DPS is not great right now. I mean, a big factor in that is just that these enemies are stupidly sturdy. Just nonsensically sturdy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Didn't you see what happened to everybody else? Pattern recognition is not their strong suit. Alright, we doing? Okay.
There you are. Forever.
Shit. Our Clomp sounds great.
Sleep forever.
The sound design is wonderful in this game. It really, really is. Alright, motherfucker. Oh shit, I didn't even see you up there. Whoa! I've been missing that. Good old one shot, one kills. There we go. Alright, much better. Yeah, this really does sound like stomping around on a boardwalk in big metal boots. There's a segment in... I don't want to spoil it for the few people that haven't played it, but there's a segment in the original BioShock that I think does one of the best jobs of making you feel like you're in like big, like heavy lumbering armor. Just the sound design and little details of moving around with like a great deal of weight. It's really, really well done. Very memorable sequence. Hell of a time to go into a withdrawal. I did not see that coming. Desmond? Desmond, you okay? Oh, I think he's fine. I think he's good.
That
Yeah, he's good.
bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
So I think we definitely sided on the right side here. If Brain in a Jar guy is the type who's just gonna like kill people's dogs, he needs to go. Where is he?
The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming, when he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now.
I'm with you, buddy. Go in there and do this.
Now that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
Oh man, he is. Desmond's on a fucking mission. Do we like this? I like this guy now. Desmond has grown on me. Like a lesion, but I can appreciate him. Also, what's up, Vesty? How you doing tonight? And hey, he doesn't kill people's dogs that I know of, so. Is he gonna swim? He is, isn't he? Unless he's like Ghoul Jesus and walks on water. Oh, I see what they did here. They made the sandbar shallow enough that he could never mind. Never fucking mind. They had it all set up and then he ends up swimming anyway. Doggy paddle in honor of the doggos. Like Goulsman enjoys swimming due to the possible accumulation of algal blooms. Angry swimming is when you know someone's... Aha! Alright. I got my finger on the VATS key just in case. What's up, man?
Robots. Bloody figures.
No, why should I work for you again?
Hurry up.
There's a switch here. Hang on, there's some other stuff. Mesmetron power cell. That's new. Oh, shit. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna hack this from behind. Monstrous. Nothing. Can't be consisted. Could be sacrifice. And it's sacrifice. It's not like him. Computer trap is better than two choices. He definitely is, yeah. And I don't have to like somebody to team up with him to kill some asshole. Alright. Okay, that's not what I fucking wanted.
What do we have here?
Alright, anyway. I thought there were more turrets that were gonna attack people that I wanted dead. Not me. It's the toilet. Alright, anyway, let's do this. We going, man? Okay, there we go.
Look what we have here. Attack. You deserve that.
Construction concerns. Michelson, I know this facility is built to withstand the unique pressures of suboceanic earth and construction. Recently, I've had a few concerns about the integrity of the initial work. My staff have noticed more than a few leaks without logical sources, a number of them very nervous, and I have to say I share their apprehension. Grolman at the facilities office assures me the pumps and pressure regulators will keep this facility dry and clean for hundreds of years on their internal batteries. Given his history with this sort of thing, I'm not exactly comforted by his claims. I'm hoping that you can find an inspector with the proper clearances and give us an independent evaluation of the lab, and outside certification will make us all feel better. Yeah, for some reason the turrets were set to don't shoot intruders. All level 7 assistants has been brought to my attention that a number of you have been conversing with test subjects during your off hours. As a reminder that any attempts at social engagement with the clinical participants is a violation. Facility Rule 47, social interaction interferes with cerebral infusion and cause a number of potential problems once the procedure reaches completion. Once again, do not speak to the participants. Be sure to eliminate your internal monologue. The list found in section 2.3 of your procedural guides. While in their presence, I have little patience for shenaniganry. There's a staff. Reminder, only authorized archive technicians are permitted to access the microfiche library. Several records have gone missing. I would like them to be returned to the archives immediately. No questions will be asked, assuming they're safe return within 48 hours. Really, people? Find better ways to amuse yourselves. We have work to do down here. No shenanigans. Ooh, pre-war books. Ooh, ammunition. This is where all the laser stuff in this DLC has been hiding. Wah, 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 wah. The Dr. Stewart. Laura Stewart from Adam Tomko, Archivist. I hate to be a bother. It happened again. Records 48, 51, 55 are missing. I know it's Danielson and Peruto. I know it. Two are always messing with me, and no matter how many reports I file with the main office, they're never disciplined. Ever! You and I both know it's because Danielson's uncle is married to Senator Calvert's daughter. Could you summarize what this PC is saying? They're doing some kind of brain experiments down here. It is like an undersea lab where they're doing some kind of brain experiments where during the treatment, the subjects are not, like, you can't speak to them or communicate with them. What's up, Josh? This game is still fire. This game is great. Hey, Rat, what, you don't like people having a little fun? We'll see how fun it is for you when you're out on the street looking for work. You tattle on the wrong guy. Core research progress notes. By using the data we collected from the researchers at General Atomics that closed the RoboBrain project, we've been able to fully mimic the brain suspension isolation technique that makes the RoboBrains function. What's better, we've made some interesting advances. It turns out that by manipulating the composition of the biomed gel, we're able to produce a number of effects that were previously thought to be impossible. Seems that Dr. Stewart was right. Under the right conditions, the subject can not only retain full mental capacity, but can project limited images and even thoughts to other minds when the correct conditions are introduced in the biomed suspension. This has profound implications for application for battlefield technology, civilian and criminal interrogation, although one must wonder if years of isolation and biogel suspension would eventually introduce psychological abnormalities. This merits further study once the full breadth of the current research is explored. So, they discovered. So, okay, the RoboBrain robots are made by taking a dead person's brain and sticking him in a jar and wiring him up to a robot body and letting him, like, run havoc, right? These researchers discovered that certain concoctions of biomed gel that you suspend the brain in allows the brain to retain its original functions and gain new ones, including telepathy, astral projection, some bullshit. Despite the early stage of our research, Dr. Stewart has informed the Senator Calvert is demanding a full report on our work immediately. It seems that he is sending his brother, a noted researcher in the field of cognitive robotics, to this very lab in order to participate in our study and assist with the report. I have to stay. I hesitate to show our work to anyone outside the lab. It's still very early and very unstable. It'll be decades before we can ensure that cognitive broadcast technology is stable, let alone ready for implementation. Perhaps Dr. Stewart can hold off the arrival of Professor Calvert for a few more months. At least that would give us some time to come to better conclusions. Well, this is terribly interesting. No, my energy cell. Oh, sorry. Hang on, I got some in my eye. Probably an eyelash. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, this is where all the energy weapon stuff went. Like, what the hell, man? Psychic AI killbots, just like in real life. Assuming Dr. Stewart wasn't able to fend them off on account of getting reprisal from complaints. Quite possibly, yeah. Are you coming? Save. Ooh. Oh my god! Did Desmond just say you suck? I can't interact with those. I'm wondering if the laser rifle, if I can repair the metal blaster with that. I can. Excellent! That's what I wanted. Alright, those are apparently just for show. That requires a key. Companions regenerate health on their own. They seem to, yeah. Can't wait for the next Fallout game to be entirely AI generated. The primary theme about AI is...
Look what we have here.
No, not you. You.
You won't bother anyone ever again.
There's a frankly nonsensical amount of energy ammo down here. Override security lock. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Sure, why the fuck not? Great security system you got here. Why does VATS not work for these turrets?
Look what we have here. Enough.
There we go. Alright, what we got going here? Bloody operating room. Turlets. Drugs. Happy to take all the drugs. All the drugs. Just as stealthy as any mission without any living witnesses. Hey, if counts if there's no witnesses.
I'm afraid I'm quite good at killing.
Found you. You're on the side. Takes care of that.
I switched to a combat shotgun at some point. How'd they cram 2 lever action rifles in there? Another laser rifle. Pulse mines. Cells. Oh my god, there's a Gatling laser. I should really make it I should take this. Collapsing stock. Where would you want the next Fallout game to take place? Anywhere but America. That is what I've been wanting forever. Set your goddamn Fallout games anywhere but America. Like, what happened to the rest of the world in the apocalypse? Please. Alright, okay. So I am currently 17 pounds over. Sucks. I said 28 days where we're just quarantine America. I mean, that would be really interesting, frankly. Okay, I can save some weight by mashing those together. Basically, I fucked up and I didn't unload. I'm carrying 60 pounds of fission batteries is the problem. I fucked up and I didn't unload my fission batteries and punga fruit before I came down here, and I really, really should have. So I'm gonna put 2 of these away here for now. And I'm gonna save in case I fucking forget. Feel like the end of We Happy For You. Turns out massive damage is isolated to a few smallish areas. Can I sleep?
Stay close to me, damn it.
But what if I don't wanna?
At last, there you are. Attack.
Oh, those weren't so sturdy.
Come over here, girl. Let's talk.
Oh, hey!
At last. There you are, you slippery bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet face to jar. But I'm afraid at the end of this, it is you who will meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you are hiding.
Yes, Desmond. But whose side is she on? Do you know? Can you be sure? You always were so bad at choosing your allies.
Well, we shall see, shan't we? Destroy him.
No, no!
I want to see if I talk to him.
How dare you violate my inner sanctum? I demand that you exterminate Desmond at once!
Why don't you just talk it over?
Talking is irrelevant. He must be destroyed! Assist me and your reward will be great.
What is it with you two anyway?
This is a rivalry that has lasted for centuries. You cannot possibly understand with your tiny, meaty brain.
See, he insults my brain,
Creatures of
chat.
great power must collide. It is inevitable. Destroy Desmond. Help me to end this and I will give you a reward beyond your imagination.
Nah, I think I'll kill you.
Then you shall die along with him.
Attention. This is now a target identified. This is a up to 10 including. If you remain in the area, this is required by law. This is a law.
Actually, you know, it's probably... I might as well use the metal
Use
blaster for
of
this.
deadly.
Yeah, I didn't go so hot. It did a brain.
Fucking ends. You pathetic threats. You disgusting, greasy, uncranium bastard.
How much damage do I need to do this thing?
Mr. Lockhart. After all this time, you still haven't learned to expand your vocabulary.
Setting America is probably the safest bet. Follow Stone Trench and blame the U.S. government. I think the other countries are matching that self-blame. Whoever wants to come to the table.
Meaningless drivel, but never the will to act.
You know nothing. You are nothing. If you're such a man of will, attack me and be done with it. Or do you fear for your life?
This never fucking ends. You and your pathetic threats. You disgusting, greasy, uncranium bastard.
So vulgar, Mr. Lockhart.
Oh, there we go.
Your vocabulary.
I needed one more shot.
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had, it's all here, and it's all mine. Mine.
Calm down there, you're making a mess.
Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now at last, I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me. Every time he beat me, it doesn't matter now.
Where's my cut?
You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you.
How do you know that?
Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again, and I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that.
Reward vault key added. Cool. You sure you ain't got nothing else for me?
I'm busy. What do you want?
What will you do now that he's dead?
Now that we're rid of Calvert, I'll be heading north to pursue my next rival. There are only a few of us left now. The great game goes on. Sort of a, what's a word you'd understand? Microcosm? Yeah, it's a microcosm for the old world.
Okay. I don't suppose...
Can I go back to work now?
I don't suppose this is something that's picked up in Fallout 4, is it? Not that you know of. Okay, that goes back out. What the hell is this? Microwave emitter. Kind of annoying when they put a whole bunch of small things worth picking up on top of something that can be activated. Love that. So let's see here. Honestly, I don't even like the lever action that much. You can keep it. So what is this microwave emitter? Huh, okay.
I think our business is concluded.
I wasn't fucking talking to you. Ah, this is, okay, this is the bottom floor of this room. Okay. Don't get me started on them placing certain bottle caps on benches and chairs in Fallout New Vegas. So I got a key for a reward vault. Is that somewhere else in this complex? Do I need to like backtrack for that, or did I get what I came for?
It pains me to say it, but thank you.
I thought there was a door further back here that required a key. But I could be wrong. Boy, I just love guns that make it absolutely impossible for me to see what the fuck is going on around me. I think it might have been the safe that I picked. What's up, Drake Nell? Good to see you. My God, there's so much ammo in here and pencils for some reason. It was the room, the microwave emitter. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back all the way back down and then go up the ladder because that is the appropriate way to leave. I mean, normally when you get a key for something, like the door or thing that unlocks says use key, and it doesn't for that one, so. But I mean, these games have never been super great about being consistent with mechanics like that, so. I ain't gonna hate on them for it.
Still here, are you?
Shut the fuck up. Alright, and here we are. This is... Ow, what the... What? Really? Bro. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess out of you. I don't know what this gun does, but I hope it's painful. I mean, that was pretty cool. Good evening, Eva. I sure am. I'm having a great time with this. I think I tore up my sniper rifle pretty good down there. There we go. Much better. I did the main plot here. There's a couple things I still need to follow up on. Shit. Shit. Oh, far enough on that. Okay, so, quest-wise... Alright, I gotta go back to Marguerite. I gotta do that, like, right now. Just so I don't have to carry around, what, like 70 pounds of ingredients?
Don't
What?
turn it around.
Fuck off! Oh my god. Okay. That guy's kill you really fast. Really hilariously fast. Oh, I guess I was low on health anyway. And they are right here, right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there's a bunch of them too. That felt pretty good. Excuse me. Look at a cartoon blaring on old TV. I like this gun. I haven't seen one of these guys before. Oh man, that's awesome. I like it, honestly, man. I like it specifically because it lacks that impact. Because it's just like, and they just disintegrate. I find that very appealing. Hey, real quick, what's the hotkey to holster your weapon? Because that's gonna be really important while I'm carrying this thing around. I forgot. Hold R. Thank you.
You finding your way around, sweetie?
You can say
well,
that.
if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
Talk about a tonic.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
No, we don't. I got him.
I see you sprung for the refined fruit. Good for you, sweetie. We need to get...
I know. Batteries.
You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. Oh, you reckon I'd be around to tell you about it?
Oh, I put 2 of those batteries away. That's right.
Stop.
Okay.
Don't be...
I actually need 2 more batteries. Well, I mean, I know where they are. I could just go back to the lighthouse and get them. In fact, I think I probably will. I'm sure I'd find them other places, but yeah, I know they're everywhere, but I also wanted to check out the lighthouse itself, so. Because I just kind of ran through here with Desmond. Well, okay. I don't even need to go down into this place now. I do need to get a bunch of this shit out of my inventory, though. I don't need all this. But if I get one more Nuka-Cola, it turns into Nuka-Cola Quantum. And the ice cold Nuka-Cola doesn't count. What the fuck? I don't need the purified water. Fine. Everything's fine. I got karma coming out of my fucking ears. It doesn't matter. Ooh, there we go. All right, that was worth it. That was cool because now I have the 3 Nuka-Cola Quantum that I need to take back to what's her face after we leave Point Lookout. This might be one of my favorite environmental storytelling skeletons of all time. Like, dude just got drunk and passed out in the window of the lighthouse and died. Makes as much sense as anything else. Also, I've been in a lighthouse chat. This is nonsensically huge for a lighthouse. No lighthouse is this big. But there's a very good reason why they did this. If they made the lighthouse as big as an actual real-life lighthouse, it would be horribly claustrophobic and absolutely no fun to navigate. Of course I went the wrong way. What's referred to as a good death? Herb! That's nice. Wow. Is there a quest to fix the lighthouse? Because it feels like there might be a quest to... hello. Blue, couldn't raise you on the phone this morning. I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those new roads and had an accident. He's run off the road by the cathedral. Need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't want to wait that long to replace the lighthouse beacon bulbs. Might want to get over the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulbs. That's what the truck wreck was for. Okay. Let's do that then. Well, let's drop this stuff off with Marguerite, and then the truck wreckage is right there. All right, are there gonna be more assholes here, or did I kill them all? Good. Good answer. All right, get your goddamn batteries
well, if
already.
It ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
Another hand touches the beacon.
We need... I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
It's a status on the tonic.
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
In one piece, preferably. Alright, the truck wreckage is right over here. I also need to go back to the detention camp to check up on the spy. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Alright, these are tribals, fortunately. That guy's a grenade. Oh, no, it's a smuggler. Man, we ain't found shit. He dropped his grenade. And it's a plasma grenade. Or no, that guy threw a grenade. I really like this gun. I'm having a wonderful time with this gun. It makes me very happy. Oh my god. Your head upload. Actually, how do I repair it? I guess you don't. I'm gonna have to figure that. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't lose condition. Unique of the gun slavers use date. Oh, okay. So I can get other versions of it then. Okay, cool. Cool. Am I on the right track here? Yes, I am. Variant is the Mesmatron, okay. This durability very slowly. I can see a tiny bit of wear, yeah. Doesn't seem to be much happening to it. Ah. Bunch of smashed up light bulbs. Ah! Lighthouse bulb. I don't know why we're doing this, but let's... Well, pop over to the detention camp first. Which hopefully hasn't repopulated with assholes. Not bunkhouse. There's one of the interrogation rooms. I was boarded up. Fair weapons and all follows. A cryo flamer does freezing and fire damage somehow. I was like, freezer burn. That guy's having a day. Maybe I need to go back to one of the computers in here. I know we checked out one of the computers, but... go back to admin. Check this spy defector. Wait, didn't I do that? Oh, I gotta go down to the morgue. Okay. Okay, that was it. I guess Yang had something on them that I couldn't get the first time. No. Maybe I just missed this entirely. I think I might have missed this. You found what's left of Agent Yang. Inspecting the remains closely, you discover a false molar tooth. There's a microfilm within that must contain the self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Well, give me the codes. I mean, why wouldn't I take the codes? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Sub-recovery site. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't fast travel from underground, dingus. Lighthouse. All right. I'm glad they added this DLC because it's always fun exploring sunken ships. That was low-key one of my favorite things to do in Morrowind. Just find some sunken boat somewhere and go explore it. There were a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. No, I do not want to drink the irradiated water, but thank you, game. Thank you for the consideration. This is so shallow! Oh my god! Bro, it is right here. How does this thing still have power after like 200 years? Love Morrowind and put 100 hours. I'm not sure I ever explored a sunken ship. They're everywhere, man. They are, I swear to God, they are absolutely everywhere. Drink the radioactive salt water. Mission parameters. Order to patrol hostile waters. Variation patrol are required by evasive circumstance. Crew under strict instruction not to engage enemy detected. Self-destruct protocol must be initiated in the event of imminent capture. Less than 1 minute to evacuate. Engineer must activate failsafe switch in aft engine to confirm sequence. Okay. Confirm. Alright, bye. Return to Motel Safe House Terminal for further instructions. Oh, okay. Every dang thing randomly has power on the wasteland. Well, okay, this is one place where I can give Fallout setting a bit of credit. If everything is powered by nuclear power, yeah, that's gonna keep going for hundreds of years. Look back at the explosion, you're so uncool. Yeah, exactly, Arcane. Exactly. Which room was it? It was this one. Extraction details. Receive automated correspondence with Chinese Intelligence Ministry. Remote positive emission parameter satisfactory. Intelligence verifies termination. Note following from intelligence officer. If you're receiving the message, our satellites have registered destruction or rejected. Well done. Please report to my personal bunker hidden among the grounds of Calvert Mansion. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. The bunker entrance is hidden. Your pair of cryptochromatic spectacles have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Retrieve them if you hadn't already. Here's the sequence code to unlock the bunker. 1323442. Once inside, the passphrase is Seraphim descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally, Agent. Oh yeah, I want to repair this with this. These messages are not live. The whole thing's automated. We're basically finishing a mission that was left before the war in the hopes that at the end of it, there's going to be some cool reward. Why are there always motherfuckers about? Lady, you are just so fucking dumb. Cooked. Lady. The AI is pretty advanced, so yeah. Activate pedestal. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, that's not an enemy. Why do you have meat hooks in here? What the fuck? Alright, what do we got? Bottle cap mine. Love it. Bunch of guns. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is an orgy of ammunition.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
Passphrase is Seraphim descending.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction. Debriefing, comrade.
Well, we'll come back to that.
inside, Agent. Extraction details can be found on the terminal inside.
Fashion debriefing. You done well to get this far, Agent Zhang. Your payment has been transacted to your next of kin under the pretext of a ration lottery. With deeper regret, however, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity, honorable soldier. You fuckers. You shitheads. Override door controls. Yeah, I mean, was there some cool stuff in here? So, 10 milli rounds, fission battery, yeast. There's a fishing pole. Could gone fishing. All right, so what's the quest now? Is that a unique rifle? Is it a unique rifle? Oh, the backwater rifle, yeah. Glad you mentioned that. Alright. What is the backwater rifle? Oh, it's a unique lever action. Okay. There's a mini nuke down here. I'd probably bash some of these Chinese assault rifles into a really good shape. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I'll never run out of repair copies of those, at least. Oh, right. Orgy of ammo. This is perhaps the true reward. All right. That was delicious. And there's a tool cabinet. All right. Great. Good for us. All right. Let's take a little nap real quick. I cleaned all... Wait, I didn't clean all this out? Ha! Huh. I completely missed that all this stuff was here when I was here earlier. I have to imagine if I just didn't pick up any more ammunition for the rest of this playthrough, I'd probably be okay. Take a quick nap. Okay. Okay, what's there left to do here? Alright, we gotta go back to Marguerite eventually. Really, it's the soil survey. And the game actually tells you exactly where to go. So, I'm gonna finish the soil survey, and then it looks like there's these 4 locations to check out, and then the one up here, the Coastal Grotto. So we'll do that, and I think we're gonna be done with Point Lookout, chat. I really need to remember to hide before I fast travel. I just survived the state approved execution. Yeah, I used my science skill on the wiring by the door to override it. Alright, more Zambonis. If I could get in and out without aggroing the Zambonis, it would be really nice. I don't think this is happening. Well, I was in caution mode. Oh, I think this is the doctor. I don't think things ended well for her.
What in the world have we tapped into? Sample Site 3 is showing biogas concentration off the charts. Wetland substratum is surprisingly dense limestone at all excavation sites, and we've had no trouble locating naturally formed chambers. This and the dense calcite formation suggest that subterranean water flow has eroded a vast network
could
of
she
caves
Ghoulify?
and grottos throughout the region. Mapping these will be a monumental effort and necessary to fully uncover the bounty of natural gas resources captured down here. What I don't understand is the amount of lye residue we're encountering. I'm going to try and touch base with some of my academic contacts and see if we can find any precedent for it. We'll have plenty of time to work that out, though. I've no doubt Bish will want to set up shop here and drill their little hearts out. This is Principal Geological Chemist Caroline Saunders for Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Consider this my authorization signature on Sample Site 3. Far as I'm concerned, this is a prime location for biogas harvesting and a treasure trove for some field research.
Okay, so with that done... Okay, we gotta go back to the survey vessel now. Which is all... Oh, yeah, the Ozymandias. Okay. Shit! I mean, I know it's only a roamer, but still. Ow. I appreciate him just kind of hanging around for that one. First time you encountered the Reaver Girls was a prison camp. Are these the prisoners? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. All right. We have done all of this to get into the expedition supplies. They better be good. Access expedition supplies. 1 bottle cap. A lot of advanced radiation suits, which I will take and mash together. All of these biogas canisters, which I haven't actually used yet. That was it. That was it. A bunch of radiation suits and a bunch of biogas canisters. What do the biogas canisters do? They're weapons. They're grenades. I guess I should try one. All right, that's done. I guess let's go ahead and check out the grotto since we're here. Poison gas grenades. Actually, hang on. I should be hidden, and then I should do this. Get them with dead people fart gas. Oh no, I'm swimming. Well, now I'm fucked. Barf. This is a pretty solid gun. I heard you. No, there were no mire lurks or swamp lurks or any kind of lurks in the previous Fallouts. These are new to Fallout 3. Nice shooting, idiot. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. The Coastal Grotto ended up not being where I thought it would be, but I made it anyway. I'm apparently still in danger, which may means they might come through that door after me. Hey, there's a person. Oh, wait. What's up, Plick?
Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Register for what?
Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
That's outrageous.
I've found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riffraff now, are you?
Tell me more about it.
But of course. What would you like to know?
Basic idea.
The participants. That's you. Assemble in the arena. Once you've made your preparations, signal me with the button inside to begin the hunt. I'll remotely release a group of ferals against which you must defend yourself. Don't worry. I'll make sure there aren't too many loose at one time. You're in for quite a treat, if I do say so myself.
What if we get overwhelmed?
Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if you knew I'd release you at the first sign of trouble, now would it?
Your weapons?
Weapons are your own responsibility, ma'am. I'm sure you have your own preferences, after all. On with the...
You round up ghouls for slaughter? Isn't that unethical of you?
Have I tried to chew on your skull? Perhaps you've noticed my ability to string words into complete sentences. These ferals are nothing like myself. I'm no more a monster for providing them than you are for slaughtering them.
Okay, cool. We're good. That guy's fine. Where are you going, man? Where's he going?
for a bit of violence?
I'm gonna save and do this. If it's not worth it, I'm gonna reload. Simple as that. Fix a journal. Learn to exploit the specific weakness of ghouls and gain +5 damage bonus when attacking. Oh, that's cool. It's really nice, actually. All right, Plick.
Welcome! Welcome to... Oh. That's the spirit, sir. The other participants are waiting.
Ma'am, you mean.
So just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
So many businesses would die overnight. People are allowed to save before trying. Well, it's a quest.
Step right up.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to wait for him. Jesus, man. Pilk, General Pepsi Milk.
Mr. Plick's really outdone himself this time.
Rip
So
Smithy.
you're number 3. Well, let's get this thing going.
Oh, I guess this would be the button, huh? Oh boy!
Look what we have.
Stand still!
Well, one of those guys is gone. Yeah, I know there's one right next to me. I think Rip is screwed. Oh yeah, he donezo. Alright. Pop. Pop. That's a lot of ghouls. Oh yeah, I should give him the fart gas. See what that does. There's a couple of these dudes. Let me aid myself. They're a little bit close, but maybe if I VATS them, it won't be a big deal. That's interesting, and oh yeah, it's like poisonous. It does damage over time. Oh. Oh, that's actually really neat. It's a natural gas grenade. So it creates pockets of natural gas that you can then set on fire with the gunfire. Alright, cool. We survived. This is what a safari is supposed to be like. Guys have some good stuff on them. Just gotta find the right jibs to check. Alright, there were 2 hunters down here. Please shoot one of those oddly shaped bubbles. There you go, buddy. Glad I could help. Alright, yeah, this guy got eaten over here. Rip Smithy. Absolutely hilarious name considering what happened to him. Where was the other guy? He might have fallen over. No. Rip Smithy and Newcastle. I wonder if it's somehow possible to save both or either of them. I mean, not that I would particularly want to. I thought I got chased over here or something, but... whatever.
Violence? Tremendous showing! I do hope the experience was worth every cap. Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy it.
Alright, well, I got experience and a rare axe, so...
As you please.
I'll take it. Not worth 1,000 caps, but whatever. The Dismemberer. I wonder if it has a unique look to it or something. It's just an axe. It just an axe. Okay, cool. Click Safari complete. We can probably go back to Marguerite. Maybe? I can't fast travel because there's shitheads about. My guy, quit moving. We've only a pint sized killer mask and the dismember, no armor, and go visit Marguerite. No, thank you. No, thank you. How are we doing?
Well, if it ain't my favorite out-of-towner.
Stats.
Brewing low.
Okay, so it takes like an actual full day. In dire need of 1,000 caps, you can sell 0.5% of your ammo. Okay, so I want to check out this stuff. So we'll go to, let's see. I tell you what, let's just head west from the homestead. Because I haven't really explored much of this area. So yeah, this is by far my favorite DLC for this so far. I haven't done Broken Steel and I haven't done Mothership Zeta. But I really like this. I like how open everything is. I like the story, I like the environments. The only thing I don't like is how bullet spongy the enemies are. 1,000 caps, I would expect the axe to be a laser-powered goblin smasher. Well, we don't always get what we deserve. Frankly. I like Broken Steel a lot. I'm pretty excited to check it out. The Brotherhood can be really interesting if done well. But they are not always done well. Excellent shooting. Just really spectacular stuff. Good job. I think I just leveled up. Was that 3 fence shots? I'm pretty sure that was 3 fence shots. One part Broken Steel I absolutely love, and I can't wait until we get there just so you can see it again. Big guns me. Light step. I might take rad resistance. Or Life Giver. Now I'll just do Life Giver. This is fine. Now you got a lot of points in energy weapons and collecting more energy cells. You play with the Gauss rifle again, smack some enemies around. I should. That's an excellent idea. Life Giver is one you always meant to take but never did. That tends to happen. Okay. Last step is good. You're not running with companion. They tend to get themselves blown up in the traps you avoid. I mean, also, I'm so sturdy at this point that, like, traps don't really do anything anyway. Like, they're really not concerning at all. Buried with a Salisbury steak. Bury me with my steak. What? 3 laser blasts to the back of the head before he even thought about turning around. I love it. Locations-wise... I'm right in the middle. Alright, well, let's go to Blackhall Manor. It's pretty fucking obvious. Grenade bouquet traps might still one-shot you. Those things are devious. Well, I'll just have to rely on my overwhelming luck to see me through. That's a person.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Obadiah Blackhall. Nice curtains because you tried to bleed on them when I kill you. Fuck. I was like abandoned. I wandered in.
Well, Blackhall Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly.
Okay.
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure. Couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk.
Is it cretins or cretins?
Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Okay.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers.
Croutons.
So the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Get paid. The Dark Heart of Blackhall. That sounds spooky.
I don't suppose there's any harm indulging you. What interests you?
How old is this place?
Hundreds of years, and still standing strong. You're within a fine example of Victorian architecture, my friend.
Family's named after the place?
Just as much as it's named after us, I suppose. We took the Blackhall name when we arrived on these shores, generations before the Great War. We do well to remember history, particularly in this dark time.
Seem to hate the swamp folk.
I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate.
Are they dangerous?
You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now.
I do know the answer to that.
Yes.
Just humor me.
They're dangerous. They shoot at, smash, or try to eat anything that isn't them. And half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more.
You mean those people live in the old cathedral?
No, not them. That lot wants for brains.
Literally.
But they're at least somewhat civilized. The swamp folk have no creed, no morals.
Why'd they take your book?
They think the book has a kind of occult power. Superstition and nonsense, of course. What?
Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
Alright. Interesting. Get Guy's book. People should be civil and talk more. Aim, can you kill my enemies for me? Guy's mansion is like a library. Except none of the useful books I can learn things from. Hello. Also, this guy seems like the type who would keep his house, like, well in order, but it still looks like a big shithole. Also, I'm gonna rob him blind. He is an old fuck. His house is a square kilometer big. Look, I've reached living god power levels here. If you have something I want, it's mine. Like, just by default. Bit bloody in here, but I won't judge him for that. Alright, let's go get the dude's book. Oh,
wait a moment.
what?
I need to know. Has Obadiah
Marcella.
sent you in search of a book?
He has.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
What do you want about?
Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
Why do you want it so badly?
Obadiah's no better than the heathens he's asked you to steal it from. He believes he can use it to control them, and God knows what else. There's a way to destroy that damned thing. I intend to do just that.
If I recover it, I'll consider bringing it to you.
I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
Krivbekne. I tried reading it backwards. It doesn't mean anything. Is it, like, scrambled or something? Is it a reference to something? Yeah! Picked the wrong time to reload. Whee! I helped that man escape orbit. Remember that obelisk down the Dunwich building? This is the DLC. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Oh, now this is open. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Chat, despite how many stim packs I have consumed over the course of this DLC, I still have more than I started. I'm over 200 now. All right, Satellite, thanks for coming out. We'll let you know what happens with the Krivbekne. This place is big, holy shit. Term walking pharmacy comes to mind. Oh, hey. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Drugs. I love it. Moonshine and a stealth boy. They net positive Stimpack generation, you're good. I mean, if I remember correctly, I can also craft Stimpaks at the chemistry bench in my house, so... Is a person made of gore? It is. Ooh, Stimpaks. Had a ritual knife. Okay, I can't help but think some shit's gonna go down once I grab this. It's damp with what appears to be fresh blood. Yoinky, schmoinky. Nice try, champion. To be fair, I'm made of gore. We all have a little gore deep down inside. I think you craft Sims per se. Oh, okay. This would be a bit scarier if the enemies weren't the fucking yokel brigade. Of course, considering how powerful I am, I'm not sure anything could make this particularly scary. New Vegas lets you craft. Okay, I must be thinking of New Vegas. Also, I've been beat the fuck up by these guys. Okay, so like, I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm really curious about this one, I'll give it to Black Hall and see what happens. And then I'll reload and I'll give it to What's-Her-Face.
You should have seen this place 30 years ago. The book. You found it. Quickly, give it to me.
Yeah, the Caps, you get the book.
Yes, of course. Here's your errand fee. Now give it to me.
What you gonna do with that?
You should have seen this place 30 years ago.
I don't give a shit about this place 30 years ago. I want to see what you're gonna do with it. He has a basement. I didn't check his basement. I should have checked his basement. Would you like to explain what's going on here?
Our business is at an end. Leave this place. You shouldn't be here. Get out of my home.
I usually hide my bodies in the river, but this is nice too. Oh, this occult nonsense is below you.
Don't play at what you misunderstand, troglodyte. Get out.
Well, I'm gonna reload this anyway and give it to the lady, so, boop. This base sucks. I mean, I noticed that none of this had any kind of karmic effect whatsoever. Yeah, I saw his little happy feet. That was pretty funny. So I think maybe it doesn't matter what I do with it. Lol, nothing matters. I bet she's gonna be mad at me that I gave it to him, even though he's dead as a doornail. It'd be cool if you could give it to him, get the Oh! Oh, I think I might have pissed her off. Unless those are smugglers. Unless she's a smuggler. What the Christ? Okay, that was kind of wild. Shouldn't have called us troglodyte. That was mean. That hurt my feelings. Couldn't suffer him to live after that. It's interesting. I think the new plague. Profuse sweating, unexplained contusions, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. Are you gonna look? I haven't talked to her yet. If she doesn't really care about what I did, I feel like we've read this before. Okay. Mentioned one of the volunteers blacking out near the cathedral. Is she even here? Marcella's 10. Oh. She didn't vanish. She got vanished. What does this say?
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Krivbekne, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich.
Oh, okay.
Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
Found an ally. I was able to intercept the outsider Obadiah sent after Krivbekne. Locals. Obadiah. Class A manipulator solicited me to recover a book. Confirm Black Hawk connection with regional beliefs. Okay. Tobar. Dubious on the faith. Oh, she's from the Abbey of the Road. That's interesting. The pit? So she's been to the Commonwealth. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Oh no, I've lost karma for stealing from Dead Woman. Abbey the Rose, the album with Octopus Garden and Maxwell Silver Hammer on it, I think. Okay, let me just, I know it's late. Let me check out this last point of interest, and then we'll head back to the Capital Wasteland. This is the last one, right? Oh, and then we need to visit Marguerite. Get our moonshine, and then I think that's that. Not sure what the hell of interest could possibly be way out here, but whatever. What's this? What? Wait, I need a shovel. What the hell? Where is this? Okay, just to the east of it. Oh, there's a couple of these, actually. Oh, that's weird. Dove Delta. You shall find a list of hidden objects in a big random pile. Okay, so Dove Delta is just... Okay. Where can I find a shovel? Let's go back to Marguerite. Maybe I can find a shovel around her place. You done?
Good thing, sweetie.
There we go.
Tonics brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Don't be a
There's a shovel right around somewhere. Good night. That's a rake. I don't need a rake. I need a shovel. God damn it. God, all this random crap laying around and never the one item you need. Plunger. God, where would I be if I were a shovel? What's up, Vonderful? How you doing? Hardware store. Hardware store. Hardware store. That's a shovel. Good call. Except now I'm over encumbered. By how much? Alright, shovel is technically a weapon. Alright. I don't need a scope 44 and Magnum. I never use these things. Eat a dozen stealth boys roll. Okay. What? Why did I do that? Oh. Okay, for a bunch of stuff. Okay, so there's a bunch of spots around here where you can dig stuff up, and maybe there's something, and maybe there isn't. Free landmines, graboids, could be anything. No. Oh no. It might have just been for that one Foot Locker. Which, I mean, had decent rewards in it. Yeah, it was just for that. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, and with that, we're done. We did it. Alright, well, let us bid a fond farewell to Point Lookout. Let's head back to the pier. Hey, what's up?
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls.
Yep,
and
last
you'll
chance for
never
democracy.
guess
Vote
who
while
it
you can.
was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now.
Tobar did it?
Yeah, looks like it. When the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungaseeds gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on. Anyway, I figured you'd want a shot at some revenge, so I put him under citizen's arrest, sorta.
What a fucker. What a bastard.
Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife.
Remind me not to mess with you. What are you gonna do?
First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean. So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I haven't earned that adventure I came out looking for. Think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, enough.
Chat, I'll be right back. I want to check something real quick. Hang on one second. Alright, no worries. Yeah, mom is fine. I think she had an immortality tag, which is why she got stunned instead of blown into tiny bits. Alright, that's engine room. Laugh so hard if she's actually essential and cannot be killed. Yeah, she can't be killed.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth.
Oh, wow, he just cops
But
to
I
it.
suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you?
It's true. Why'd you do it?
Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end, one way or another. Look what...
I always think it's funny when characters in these games try to moralize at you like that, because, yeah, they're right. You kill a fucking billion people, but it's because of the nature of the game. Anyway, nice try, dickhead. And yep, there's all the bits of brain this evil motherfucker hoovered up. I'll take Grifter's Fit and a riverboat ticket. You ever find yourself thinking perhaps we aren't as different as you think? You're not on the right side of this story. Oh, this is gross. Activate familiar piece of brain. For some reason you feel a terrible sense of loss as you look at this familiar lump of gray matter. Yoink. Oh, I can't actually go down in there. The engine. Oh well. What a thing to collect. Part of your own brain. Is that under miscellaneous? Oh, wait. Yeah, lump of brain. There it is. I forgot. I have a lighthouse bulb, and it's heavy. Hey, real quick. Let's go do that. I will miss you, Window Skellington. My brain doesn't weigh anything. Is the game calling us dumb? You know what? Yes. Yes, it is. Ever read Heaven's Reach? No, I haven't. Thousands of people you kill all pull the same shit on you. You think you get pattern recognition? You would think, but... I mean, the guy's already delusional enough to think he's on the right side cutting chunks out of people's heads, so... How much can you expect, really? Alright, well, I guess I did it. That one's still broken, but whatever. The lighthouse works now. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to do that. I need fast travel. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Let's go home.
We having fun yet? Now that I've got this sweet boat, I guess I can head back home. For a while, anyway. Just wait till Mom sees the haul I'm bringing home. Yeah.
Alright. Back to the Capital Wasteland. Alright! That was great. That was extremely enjoyable. She still took the riverboat ticket. That's funny. Oh my god! Oh yeah, there's her mom. See, she got exploded again, it's true. Okay, I can't actually hit this guy from here. So give me your bullshit, and then let me get to where I can shoot this guy in his stupid head. Or, you know what? I'll walk right up to you, and... Woo! That guy definitely got some good hits on me. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Hey. Hi.
Good to see you again.
Got dating back safe and sound.
Thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you. Thank you so much.
Hunger fruit, bottle caps. Okay, cool. And now we're encumbered again. Now I'm over encumbered again. I mean, the punga fruit are neat, but I don't really need them. It explodes once a day, it's fine. I'll put like 4 of these. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, and with that, chat, I think we're gonna call it here for the night. I mean, we just completed all of Point Lookout. I think we've done our good work for today. So, last chance to vote. Very last chance to vote. I'm gonna get out of here and total it up. But yeah. We'll save here. We'll leave here. Yeah, that was great. Point Lookout was super, super fun. I really, really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that immensely. Save 209. I mean, open world games like that, it's kind of hard not to do that. It's not just because I'm streaming it. I save like that when I play these games on my own, too. All right. Closing down the vote, chat. Vote is closing. Vote is a closing, and it is closed. Let's see how it ended up. Definitely continuing. More Fallout 3 tomorrow night. We will probably... Okay, first thing I'm going to do when we start tomorrow night is finish the Nuka-Cola Quantum quest, because I've been insanely curious what we get for that. And then we're going to do Mothership Zeta. We'll go ahead and get the last of the DLC done for now. And then if we continue on from there, I'll probably just beeline the main quest at this point. Okay, so let's see who gets the piece of heart tonight. Generate me a random number. All right, that's pretty random. Even do the Nuka-Cola quest now that Babe's bottles auto-convert. Well, yeah, because she wants quantums. That's part of why that perk even exists, to make that quest easier. All right, looks like tonight's piece of heart goes to Aralnabor. Congratulations. Let's see if I can freehand this. I can't. I'm so bad at remembering how these commands work. All right, I'm gonna start practicing. It is okay. Okay. It is. Yes, there we go. Arelnabor has received their piece of heart. It is done. It is done. If you want your piece of heart, you'll have to come back tomorrow for even more Fallout 3 chat. So yeah, more Fallout 3 tomorrow night. Thursday we'll be back to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is not democratic. It is Zelda is autocratic, as we all know. It is set in a kingdom after all. But yeah, we're gonna finish the Forest Temple and then move on from there somehow. Friday, we're going back to doing variety stuff on Fridays. I've missed it too much, and Ocarina of Time will be just fine twice a week, I think. And I've got a bunch of cool stuff to show you on Friday. I've accrued quite a few indie games lately that need to be shown off. So we'll do that on Friday. Back to Ocarina of Time on Saturday. And that's all I'm committed to at the moment. We'll talk more about next week when we get on towards next week. So with all that said, chat, let's go find someone to raid. If we can. It's kind of late. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Nobody's up. So I'm going to let you. Is there a theme to the Friday list? Nope. It's just new and recent releases, really. Stuff you probably haven't heard of because it's pretty obscure. Not to be too hipstery on you, but you know how I do. I get the real fringe stuff to show off. So anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for another thrilling installment of Fallout 3. It's really, really good DLC. Really, really enjoyable exploring and fighting and everything. Like, that was just top to bottom, just really great. So I'm excited to come back tomorrow night and see how Mothership Zeta treats us, because I already have some idea how it treated me a long time ago. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you out tomorrow night. But until then, as always, you all take care. Bye, everybody.